What's going on YouTube? It is your official host, ThatGuyBRoB. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of That Like My Life. And today is all about sports and football in particular. If you're curious with the series and you tune into to season 1 on Snapchat, you know that I was a fan of sports. I wanted to play sports, but because of my mother and because of the way I grew up, I wasn't able to participate in sports. So I always was around a lot of athletes in high school. All of my friends were football players, and I was just like the outcast that didn't play any sports. So anything with a ball, I'm bad at. It just started out there. No football, no basketball, no golf, no tennis, no table tennis, nothing. Nothing. I don't have no coordination like that, bro. So but sports I do like. I don't know much about it. I know more about basketball than I do football. But hopefully these gentlemen will let me know a little about football. What's funny, bro?
Hey man, just
let me live, bro. I can't help it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. All right, so we are here with two UWF football players. On my left, we have Darius, Singletary, and on my right, we have Mike. What's your last name? Charles. Yeah, I should do that before.
It's cool.
It's Mike Charles. It's always in the building. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. Let these gentlemen let you know who they are. We're going to start off with Darius. Let people know your name, your major, where you're from, position you play, and when did you start playing football?
So my name is Darius Singletary. I am a finance major here at University of West Florida. Hometown Jacksonville, Florida.
You from Duval?
Duval, not Florida. Yes, sir.
So y'all extra, bro.
Man.
You're probably from Clay County.
Not no Florida. But I started playing football my 5th grade summer. Just due to some actually haven't heard yet. I haven't given surgery for that as well. So that's why I started, my 6th grade summer. So.
What about you, Big Mike?
What's the name?
I bet you didn't know. So let you know your name, the position you play, where you from, and when and why did you start playing football?
Well, my name is Michael Charles. I'm from Miami, Florida, Homestead. I played defensive end, and I started playing football 5th grade going into 6th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you start playing?
Why? I mean, at the time, all my cousins were doing it. It's like, you might as well just come do it. I bet, but I had to ask my mother.
see, at least your mom was nice to let me, because my mom would let me. She was scared I was going to get hurt. You see how small I was?
My mom said the same thing. I was actually smaller.
Like my size?
No, I was taller.
You looked at me like you were in disgust.
No.
Okay. Yeah, but he got a jokester. So, you guys started playing at young ages, which is pretty good. You guys been playing since then?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Alright, so my follow-up to that is, what do you love most about the sport? What do you love most about football?
Well, for me, I have a lot of people tell me, I play rough a lot of times. I just wild. So, for me, football, I love the contact, I love the hit, as well as, just run around, have fun, and just, show out. So that's all I love about football.
I respect that. Did you play any other sports, or do you?
I did play other sports, baseball, basketball, ran track, here and there.
What did you run in track?
I ran 200,
Okay.
300, so yeah.
So you fast?
Yeah.
You ain't your ability, nice and humble. Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, man.
Let him live. What about you, Mike?
Question.
You clean your ears before you come?
Oh, always, bro. They always
clean.
Check right now.
Look and see. I guess they straight, bro.
Nah, they clean. Ain't no straight.
What do you love most about football?
What I love most about football, I would say you can honestly you can hit people and not get in trouble.
You got some insight?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. But after a while, you just pick up a love for it. It becomes a passion. Not even just hitting people. Just overall. I'm with 10 other guys. You guys get close within that. So I'm like, hey man, I'm playing they become not even your friend, they become your brother. So
brothers. Okay.
It's just I'm going over with my brother. It's just fun. Not best man wins.
Not hitting each other.
Nah, not that.
It's a part of the excitement.
It is,
but it's not the main.
It's just the love for it. I don't know. Just picked up. Just like football. I don't know. That's it.
Did you play any other sports?
I actually did. I wrestled in high school.
Oh, bet.
And my first love was actually baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
What made you?
I broke my nose, so my mom was like,
So you went to football?
That's dead.
How'd you break your nose?
The ball hit me in the face. The sun, I couldn't see, just yeah.
Wow. Okay, alright. Okay, were you good at baseball?
I actually was.
Okay. So if it wasn't for a broken nose, you think?
I would have still been playing baseball.
Still do playing. I like that. So, with that being said, what sparked your interest to start playing for University of West Florida and then inaugural season? Mike.
First of all, I came from a junior college.
Okay.
Shout out to all JUCOs. But the JUCO that I came from, I was legit in the middle of nowhere. And I had offers to go to other, universities that were like in other states.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I was really interested in was in Kansas. It was Pitt State. But I got the offer from University of West Florida, and I was like, why not go back home? Like, it's closer to home than 24 hours versus 12 hours.
I just want to say that Miami is not close.
I mean, from Kansas?
Probably.
That's 24 hours.
They drive Miami still tough.
I mean, it is, but
At 10,
I'm a lot closer to home. Like,
I guess.
I was able to, at least go home on breaks to see my mother,
Respect.
But that's really it. Like, to be a part of the inaugural season, that was another reason why I got here. Like, you can say, like, I was a part of the first team that, helped build the foundation at this school,
That's respect.
So, that's another reason why.
Darius?
For me, it's a few reasons actually. The number one main reason was family situation happened with my little brother and everything. So I transferred from a bigger school here to help, have my dad pay for the bills and everything for him to make sure my brother was straight. And I just came here and just was willing to sacrifice. And then just another reason was, it's part of history. Like Mike said, just building the foundation and, just being a part of history. And just trying to build this program and get on the map.
Right.
So, that's why I really think, that's a really big, important, aspect of this whole thing.
You see, that leads to the next question. So you guys have just finished your first season. You did a heck of a job, in my opinion. I think you guys did an amazing job. How do you guys feel with your first season under your belt?
Actually, we, in my mind, we did better than I thought we were. To be honest, you get a first year program, you get a whole bunch of guys that never played before, never played with each other, and, being able to pull out the many games that we were able to pull out against, teams that already been established for years, was really amazing. So, just having that first year under our belt, it was pretty good, and, we definitely expect more this second year to come, as well as the next year and the next year after that.
A lot more. How do you feel about your first season?
Like, I don't want to say I'm happy with it, but, like, you can't change it right now.
Right.
But I also, like, I wouldn't say I was shocked, but, like, you have, like, of course you have a lot of younger guys, but, like, we have a lot of transfers also, guys came from schools who played at the college level. So that right there, like, gave me, like, okay, like, I would say confidence, but it gave me the, okay, like, yeah, we're going to be all right,
Yeah.
as the season went on. And even, like, through, like some of our tougher games, like, we had guys that, like, hey, we got to step up,
We got to do better.
So, to me, like, it was, like, I wouldn't say a shock, but
It was refreshing.
it was, like, the same, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just like, okay, a lot of people predict us to be, like, oh, trash, like, and that pissed me off. I'm like, you come out and do this.
Right.
But we did okay. I'm not too happy about it because we could have did better.
Of course.
But it is what it is.
So what would you guys change about this? If you had to pick one thing that you would want to work on as a team or as individuals for the next season, what would it be?
Communication.
Communication.
Yeah. Like togetherness, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like some people, like, not everybody's together. Like, we have, like, pick like a few people, but everybody just coming together, like, it'll make the chemistry, like, flow a lot better. Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. What you do?
Something that goes along with communication is just trusting each other. Really understanding. You got to be able to trust the guy to make the play, to be there for him, like, be there where he needs to be, and everybody just doing their job. So.
Communication and trust. I think that's very important, especially with a team, any type of team, that you got to be able to work well together and know each other's styles and chemistry.
Especially like with like a lot of like freshmen, like, this is their first time playing at this level, so like they still have jitters here and there. So like in their head, they're like, if they mess up and like you're upper class older guy, you have them like in their head, they're like, I'm gonna try my best to not make that mistake. And that throws them off their whole entire game,
Makes them focus on messing up and not the game.
Exactly.
That could be true. All right. So we're now time for the little game I warned you guys about. Yeah, bet. That's what we've been thinking. You guys have a little time to think about. So you guys know we're now part of the show where these two gentlemen have to give us 10 facts about themselves. in 1 minute, and hopefully and preferably not regarding football because we know you guys as football and as athletes, but we'd like to know a little bit more about you guys. So we're gonna get ready to start the timer. We're ready? All right, and Darius, you are first. And timer starts now.
I like to eat. Favorite color blue.
What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food?
Baby
doors, man.
Baked beans.
I want 9 kids.
You want 9 kids?
I want 9
I
kids.
thought you said you wanted 9 kids.
No,
You want
I'm
9?
one of 9 kids.
One of 9 kids.
I'm the third oldest.
Okay. More boys or more girls?
7 boys, 2 girls.
Bet.
My favorite color blue.
You said it already.
Oh,
Science.
all right.
So you like
I like
blue?
to wear suits and everything.
I've never seen you in a suit. Wait on it.
Wait on it.
Wait on it.
It's coming.
It's coming. Okay.
Oh man, I like to play basketball.
What position you playing basketball?
Huh?
I'm kidding. Are you good at basketball?
Yes, sir.
All right, baby.
I'm good at basketball. Oh dang.
7, 5.
Boy, you stuck, boy.
Hey man, chill out. Dang.
1. Better luck next time,
Hey,
champ.
how-
His favorite color is blue.
How many facts was that though?
7.
Oh.
Was it 7? I think it was like 6.
Nah, it's 7, bro. You can watch the recording.
You, whenever it come back on, we gonna watch it. I'll check back on and see. But you, either way, you didn't make 10.
You was gonna see it was 7.
We gonna see.
Okay.
You said the viewers, they better see it.
Question before this.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to answer your side questions?
It would be preferred and be bad. Don't ignore my question. That's rude, bro. Don't ignore that's rude, bro.
Hey, this is a game we're playing, man.
It's a game, bro. Let's see if you can get 10 fast. But
Exactly.
We still want to know more about you. You're difficult. You probably the most difficult guest thus far. So congratulations. You did that.
Come on, man. Nah.
All right. You ready? No, not you. And your time starts now.
First fact, I can go back to it. Second fact.
Wait, you know a backflip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second fact, my favorite color is silver and turquoise.
Why silver?
I don't know, it's just off.
It definitely is. That's why I asked.
That's
Okay,
why I
of course. Okay. That's fine.
Third, I can speak Spanish.
What can
But
you say?
more I understand what I can speak.
What can you say something in Spanish for us?
Yeah, I'm Michael. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yo, Michael.
What's that? What's that? 4?
3.
That's 4. That's 4. That's
You
4.
speak Spanish, silver. You can go back to that's like 3.
Okay, 3. 4.
He ain't gonna get more than me.
I'm mama's boy.
Your mama's boy. I can
Yeah.
tell you holding on this pillow.
That's cool. Hey, mine goes on. But that's 4. 5. I don't know. Damn.
Right.
True. I am Haitian.
You
That's a thing.
don't, okay, I know you're Haitian. Don't wait too long.
That's 5.
No, that's 4.
That's 5.
You're right.
You
That's
tried to
5. Yeah, you
5,
Come on, you got 3. You give up, right?
Yes, I was stuck.
You still get
I looked at the finish. I was stuck. I was stuck.
Okay. All right, it's backflip.
Yeah.
At this size, you can do it.
Yeah, man.
That man get off the ground, bro.
I like people
Like me, that look, underestimate, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
I love it.
I can't even do a backflip.
Hey, everybody in neighbor, man. I'm sorry.
That's just what it is.
It is what it is. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
bro, I thought we was gonna be better than that. You gonna make fun of me because
I'm making fun. I'm just telling the truth. Everybody in neighbor. I'm not. No, I'm sweating. You make me sweat, man.
I make it. Okay, let's talk about sports a little bit more.
Okay.
What are you guys' favorite sports teams, your favorite athletes, or anybody in that plays professionally right now that's like a role model to you? You can answer any of those big ones. Or all 3.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, it's on you, bro. You go first.
I can't say I have a favorite sports team.
Mm-hmm.
Role model wise, well, he don't play no more. But my uncle,
Okay.
my role model. Especially since I moved down here. Very humble. Nice guy. And what's the other one?
Is your favorite sports team your favorite sport in general?
So
Do you prefer college football or professional football?
what's the college?
College? I hear
Yeah.
that a lot. Why? I try to understand. I know a lot of people prefer college football more than professional.
I don't know. College. It seems like college football is more entertaining.
Okay.
NFL just
NFL.
NFL.
And I heard it's changing a lot and stuff too.
Yeah.
And everything, but nice NFL hoodie. So what about you? Favorite sports, athletes, role models?
Favorite sport athlete? I mean, I would have to say, he retired already, Lewis, of course.
Okay.
Favorite team? I wouldn't say I have a favorite team.
Did you say St. Louis?
Yeah.
I respect.
Favorite team, I would say, I like the whole state of Florida, you know?
Okay.
That's just me, though. Like, any team, high school, college, and NFL.
You're a Florida boy for real.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, shout out to all them boys going to States, too, man. The whole state of Florida is, like, really going to States.
Yeah, we need that.
Excited.
We get it at sports.
Yeah.
You got any role models with them?
Yeah, he passed away, too, my older brother, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my role model. He taught me, like, the game of football, you know? He showed me to introduce me, I would say.
So he taught you everything you know?
Yeah.
He taught you how to go backflip too?
Nah, that was just me.
That was all you?
That was just me.
What would you guys say is one thing that pushes you or motivates you down the field every game day? You got your headphones in, you're getting ready. What's something that's just your thing where you're like, I'm doing this for blank?
Honestly, what it took for me to get here, like it honestly took me 4 years to get my associate's degree. Like seriously, like after my brother's passing, like I don't know, like things happen. You just like, do I want to do this? I want to do that, and like I still remember like him. He passed away at my mom's house, so I was like next to him. I made a promise like I would continue to go to school and stick with football. So that and the struggles that I went through at a junior college, man.
Right.
Slept on the floor for 6 months, man. Like stuff like that.
In a year?
Right.
So that's definitely something I would think about coming. It's like you never want to go back to something like that, and you also want to keep your promise like you made to your brother. So
Yeah.
I can respect that. It's a good one. Darius?
For me, it's definitely my mom and my little brother. You know, both dealing with cancer. And I mean, it's just a battle for them every single day. You know, the crazy thing about it, my brother was laying in the hospital bed, 15 years old, just staring at the ceiling. And we all came together as a family. And just, you know, broke the news to him as a family. And, you know, I think just what the craziest moment was, you know, he's just staring to the ceiling for like 30 seconds. And like at 15 years old, you don't know what's going through his head.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, man, this man think he's gonna die. You know, this and the third. I can't lose my brother. This and the third. And he just broke down, and I had to step out the room. And it's just like, you know, dang, only at 15 years old, you know, I can't even imagine what he's going through right now.
Right.
So, you know, as he continues battling right now, you know, I'm definitely going to continue. You know, he told me, you know, I want you to go to UWF, and that's, you know, that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna make him proud, you know, and definitely, you know, to do this for him. So, my mom and my brother.
I like that. Yeah.
Respect, man. I respect that, bro.
Yeah, me personally, I the closest person I've had pass away to me is my homeboy Shaq. He actually played football. He went to Palm Forest High School, and he actually went to Grambling University where he's playing football. And he's been my biggest inspiration for like my show and my career and stuff like that. Like as an athlete, like he played football, track, all that. He was always motivated to like how can he be the best. Like he was always on the field, like doing 7-on-7 and everything. Like on the court, that's I mean on the field, that's something he always worked to do. And like I admire that because like without him passing, it's sad to say like I don't know if I would have been able to on this couch to interview you gentlemen, to even be able to like talk about something like that. So I appreciate you guys for sharing those stories. Like it means a lot. So, what would you guys say you want to be remembered for after your time at UWF has ended?
I think for me,
Dirty.
I think for me, you know, I would want to be remembered, you know, as that football player that first of all was respectful, you know, treated everybody the way I want to be treated as well, but also a man of character and just, you know, that guy that wasn't that stuck up, you know, ball player or whatever, you know, as many people would consider other athletes, you know, here and there in this big time. Just, you know, one humble cat, you know, just that guy, you know, around the school that just didn't care who you were, just spoke to everyone. So.
And yeah, I can definitely commend you for that because like when I met you, that's how you approach me. You like I'm on this type of time, I'm on my grades, I'm not caring about the females, I'm here for football, I'm here to focus, and like I respect it all grip, like you're a cool cat. And most people that come here, you know, they don't have that mindset and they're not, so you've always been focused. So I commend you for that one, bro. What about you, Mike?
Same thing Darius said, you know, like you're not that, you know, like he's too good to speak to this person such and such. Like I don't know, like just a simple dude, you know what I mean? He was a cool guy. That's cool. That's good enough for me. Everybody liked him. You know, like he never had like, oh, Mike. I didn't like that guy. You know, like
You always cracking jokes.
Right. You know?
Like you the jokes in the locker room.
Nah. I'm just always happy. You know, you can't be sad all the time.
You clown us before the show started.
Nah, what I'm saying, you can't be sad. Whoa. Y'all trying to double team me?
When you did talk about us like,
oh, the baby, yeah.
You had to bring it up on camera, bro.
Yeah.
I want you to see how I ain't mentioned it, bro. You had to tell me what we said.
You actually touched it a little bit.
I mean, I kind of covered it up.
You touched the skin. He even touched the skin.
It's something down there. Look, it's like at the bottom right
Yeah, they'll just they be remembered as a cool guy. You know, that's cool guy.
Cool guy. It's a humble cat.
Yeah.
And that's cool. So, if you guys could tell a younger you something that can have probably put you at a better state than where you are right now, pretty much your biggest life lesson, what would it have been? Something you would tell a younger Darius and a younger Mike.
Take everything you do more serious. Like, of course, at a young age, you think you're taking things serious, but as you look back, you're like, I ain't take that serious. Like, just take everything, like, put it to consideration, though.
That's how it can affect the future.
Yeah.
I think it's just patience, you know, instead of just, you know, we tend to have a coach tell us to do something and we're looking for, you know, what's the outcome for us right now. Sometimes it's just not gonna happen right now. So definitely just patience. You know, I'm still learning that right now. So patience.
Yeah, I have patience on I battle with. Like I have patience tattooed on me.
Trust God, man.
And that's why I was
Trust
going
the
with
process,
it.
bro.
You want to show me. I was trying to say that. That's weird. I was about to say that, that's what I had to learn. Like my brother always told me, you know, patience is a virtue. I'm like, I don't get it. Like you say that, but like how do you keep going? But then I learned, like as I rebuild my face, like trusting God and trusting the process. Like you may not see it now, you may not see the benefits of things like come right then. Never, it's like it's gonna come. And the thing is,
certain things you can't control.
You can't
control.
control.
Let it fall into play.
Control it. Like you just cannot worry about it. Like and still to this day, like I learned to get better at it, but I'm still learning as well. Just you know,
you still catch yourself.
Yeah, you gotta catch yourself. You know, and just being able to, you know, just all right, dang, let me chill out. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen.
Right.
So.
Yeah, cause it's true. Cause like it's like you can decide like today or tomorrow. Like you know what, I can't keep my faith. I can't be patient. But you never know that day that you decide to give up. Maybe the day that he was gonna bless you, get what you want. That's like one of my biggest.
That's the day you like, you know what? That's if I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's
keep going, man.
You gotta keep pushing.
Nothing like some regrets. Just keep pushing.
Right. Amen to that, man.
So if you guys can give advice to any other football players or athletes, what would you give them?
Maximize every single opportunity you have, especially start with these young cats in high school. You know, they don't realize the importance of, you know, your grades.
Your time.
Your time is grades. Man. The grades is most important. That's what's gonna get you looked at to get in these schools. You know, no college ever recruited a guy that, you know, was, you know, not gonna recruit a guy that's
didn't have grades.
Yeah, don't have grades. And y'all really need to really understand that importance of that. So, you know, just maximize every opportunity of grades. That's what I definitely tell y'all.
Take study hall serious.
And I watch a lot of my friends in high school, like a lot of them like great athletes on the field. I know they were great, but they didn't have grades. Why didn't you get signed? I ain't got grades.
I can tell you like so many guys like from home that these dudes were serious, but they didn't take school serious, man.
It's that jock mindset. It's like most people can't be a jock and a scholar at the same time. Is what I noticed.
I feel like I don't even say that because I feel like some people take that stereotype to the heart. Like I'm a football player. I don't need to do this.
Right,
boy.
You
better take that thing serious. Like, cause this is something that can be here today and gone tomorrow. So what do you say to yourself now?
That's right.
A student, you know, like.
You don't want to be. It's better. It's like you don't want to be an athlete that's in class and kind of like get, you know, in a sense, kind of hampered.
People don't hate you.
Yeah.
If you be the athlete that lives by what athletes are known as, you don't want to be that guy.
And I think what's just really important is, you know, quote, everybody got $1 million dream, but a minimum wage work ethic. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. You can't. Football, you know, y'all saying I'm trying to make it to the NFL, this and the third. Basically, what you're doing is you trying to bank your life on a statistic, you know, and trying to say you're gonna make it, which is less than 1%.
Which isn't realistic. It's not real.
It's not real. That's not happening.
You living like your whole life. I'm gonna be a football player. Boy, you better open up them doors, man. Instead of seeing that one door for so long, wow.
Open them doors.
Like
open the books.
Open up your mind. Like you just building a block around yourself. Like I'm gonna be a football player. You grow up. So what you want to be? Just a football player.
So wherever you get injured.
They don't think about that. That's the thing. Like there's so much things that can come into life, like into play. So what if this doesn't work? That's it. Like,
And then
you don't know.
And all that is like, yeah,
I can open them doors.
open them doors, read them books, study hard. Study hall.
Hey, study hard, study hard.
All
Hey,
came together. It's those
that's
two
all
words.
good.
I like it. So as we get ready to end this show, long-term goals for yourself. This can be regarding football or just in general, like another profession within your major that you're studying for that you want to do. So what would you say is your long-term goals?
Long-term goal is to start get into my career field, honestly. Graduate from UWF.
What do you want to do specifically?
Social. So I want to help kids who never had that mentors, like somebody to motivate them. Like, that's it. Because that's all it takes.
It's somebody
A single, like a word, like somebody at least, like, hey, he put effort into like trying to help me. Like that can trigger somebody else to, I'm gonna go hard. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
I like that. Darius?
For me, like Mike said, just mentoring these young cats. My dad mentors, young adults, and I feel like that definitely have, following on to me. So that's definitely an option as well. As well as, opening up a business, financially, use my financial degree, going to business with my brother. He's graduating this year, down in Jacksonville at UWF, electrical engineering, my major. So, definitely open up, business with them and just have a family business. Just use football as a way to get school paid for and, get my degree and, just be able to go in my career field and, excel. So
I respect that. Like being honest. I respect that real. Hey, using football, hey, pay for school. That's it. I respect it.
That's all there's to it. Especially like you said, especially mentoring. Mentoring is very important. I love mentoring.
That's what
I'm passionate about. We do need more mentors. Yes. Because like most of these kids just don't have a direct guidance or that one word that just says you need to do this and go forth. Because like you just never know whose life you can transform.
Right.
So I think that's good as you guys both have some mentorship within you. So let people know how they can follow you, how they can find you on your social medias. Darius, you can start first.
Well, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, everything. ThatBoy_Grindin, DATBOI_GRINDIN.
That boy grinding.
_Grindin.
We see you grinding.
We gonna check his grammar later on.
Right, we ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. All this talk about scholarship. That boy grinding. It's okay. That boy, it's okay. It's Twitter. You can be on that person.
I'm ready to hear Mike's.
Oh, my Facebook, Michael Charles. Twitter, Hulk Smash 49.
Hulk Smash 49. No underscores.
Nah.
No capital letters. No Hulk Smash
49. That's it.
49. It's 49 special numbers that random number you just picked.
That was actually my number, like coming into college. Honestly.
Okay, the snippet behind that. That's it. Hulk Smash. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure sitting here getting to know some of UWF football's players. I am your official host, ThatGuyBRoB. Make sure you check me out and continue to watch our episodes, previous episodes, and those to come. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you guys for coming. Y'all have a good night.